Hi there. Today is Tuesday, the 19th of February. 19 days into my 30 days of yoga in 2021, January. 19 days into this video journal. 19 days into waking up in the morning, praying every day. Praying, saying my prayers before I go to bed every night. 19 days into making sure that I'm intentionally reading the Bible in the mornings before I get my day started. 19 days of focusing on positivity. Pretty much 19 days of trying to also incorporate some reading that is somewhat inspirational, that is based foundationally on the Bible. Today, I was reading from T.D. Jakes, and I am, how many chapters in? This is chapter 7. No, wow, I'm all the way up to chapter 9 on this, and this is Keep the Destiny Vision. Connect where you came from to where you are going. I try to look and try to, as I read these things, think about what hits me, the type of things that have impacted me. And so here I underline, we hang on to things, people, relationships, jobs, houses, because we're afraid that nothing else will come along. As long as you're afraid of letting go of something because you fear nothing else will come along, you will hold on to a temporary blessing too long, and you have to be forced out. So this applies to me a little bit, not in everything, but I would say definitely in relationships. I think I used to not really and truly understand that people come into your life for a reason and for a season, so that not everybody is supposed to be there. And from a romantic relationship standpoint, I think I have a tendency to hold on to the past. Ideally, I'm single. I think ideally I would like to be married. I would like to find someone to share life with, to grow old with, to explore the world with, those types of things. But I've been in long-term relationships in the past that didn't, or a really long-term relationship in the past that didn't lead to marriage. And I left that relationship because it just wasn't going where it is, that I thought it should have gone, where it could have gone. Um, had a relationship after that and just felt like I got burned on that. And so I find myself sometimes looking at the long-term relationship that I had and thinking, oh, should I just go back to that? Should I go back to him? Should I give it another chance? Should I be hopeful again? And so when I read things like this, I realize that sometimes I may get caught in that trap, and I may be preventing a blessing. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, maybe there's somebody that God has in store for me, that I am supposed to be with and marry, but I don't know who that is. And I probably let fear keep me from it. That's what I think. It's a possibility. So I don't need to go on it. I haven't thoroughly explored it, but it's a possibility. The other thing that I underline is you're close because you are striving. Soon the entire unfolded journey will make sense. So this was talking about, it's again, everything happens for a reason, and that, when you are on your path towards destiny, it's not, not everything is going to be wonderful. There's going to be some things that you go through that you just, you can't gain wisdom and insight from things that you don't have any experience doing. And so it was kind of just talking about all the things that you go through to get toward your destiny. And once you get there and you look back and you'll say, oh, wow, well, this is why this happened, and this makes sense, and this made sense. And so this stuck out to me because I can remember a time a few years ago when I was kind of helping someone through a situation that I had been through a few times. And it was a very stressful situation that this person was in, and I was kind of helping them through, and there really wasn't anybody else to help them because nobody that they knew had experienced anything similar, so they just didn't know how to navigate. And while I was going through this, kind of helping this person through, it was like, at the end of it, it was almost like my life flashed before my eyes. And I just thought, oh, man, I went through this, and this is why. And I went through that, and this is why. And all these things happened to prepare me to get to this point today, just so I can know how to help this person navigate through this difficult situation. And I just felt like, oh, it was all worth it. Have you ever had those moments? I just thought it was awesome. So when I read this, it just reminded me of that, and I thought I liked it. But that was the first time that I had ever experienced anything like that, where it was just literally like, man, these 10 bad things happened, and I didn't understand why, but every little thing, it was just crystal clear that there's a reason for everything. And, I forgot what the Bible verse is, but, it's everything, what's the word? Like, all things happen for the benefit of those who believe. That just became a real reality in my life. And so it's another reason to smile. You should smile through adversity. If God brings you to it, he'll bring you through it, and there's a reason, and you're going to come out better on the other side. So I think that I've lived that before. You've probably lived that before, and if you haven't, you probably will. So just keep your head up. Anyway, it's 8:06 on Tuesday night, when I normally watch This Is Us, and that's one of my favorite shows. I don't have that many, so I'm gonna go watch it. See you later.